Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Haaland. Kimmich kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's De Bruyne. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one, Lionel. And the shot! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Goal! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Had a shot! They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. India would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Well read, nice interception. Messi. Maradona, undoubtedly the centre of attention today. Another huge landmark reached. It is his 500th game for the team.
Well, what an amazing career he's had, Peter, and I'm sure this won't be the last significant landmark he'll surpass. I think when it comes to consistency, this guy has set the levels.
Van Bouten kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Mbappe. He's got the shot away! Speculative strike. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made. Yeah, very good job, he positioned himself there.
Now it's Maradona. And reclaimed it in a trice. Ødegaard. Messi. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Musiala.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, well played. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Maradona. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Casillas clears. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Ødegaard. Not the most accurate pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
If you have a ticket.
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Here we go again then.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Dixon. And it's Messi. Messi. Deftly done. And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Maradona. Van Nistelrooy gets his pass away, and he's picked out the run. And he's there to clear it. And that's been won straight back. Oh, what? And the shot! It's in! And finally, he has breathed life into the game. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
The goal scorer after 63 minutes is number 13, Ruud van Nistelrooy. Ruud van Nistelrooy. Ruud van Nistelrooy.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Davids. And they've got a throw. Neither of these two want to come off second best. De Jong.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite, from the 1990s. Yeah. Messi! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Messi plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's found a way through. Davids. Oh, good-looking ball. That looks a cracking ball. Now it's Messi. Havertz! It's in!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
The goal scorer after 20 minutes.
So the first
is
goal of the game.
number 29.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
It's Salah! Messi.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just does a point. It's they've scored! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Davids gets a foot in here. And he thumps it clear.
There they go, hunting again.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah.
That was lovely, that.
Closing in on goal. It's loose now and they want to get it back. York. Pedri. Half-time getting close now. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Oh, super find. York! He's delivered all right! He has given that the lot. Bang!
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Havertz might just make this. Now then, the ball's come loose. And that was very necessary. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period. Great hit! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
In with a header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
De Jong. Now it's Eto'o. Now, can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Suarez is offering a right smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. And the shot! Sticks it away! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he's running through. De Jong! De Jong! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Pedri. That has been cut short. And Dijk clears. He's away! It's Eto'o! That was superb goalkeeping.
Eto'o clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up. Luis Suarez! No, he's missed it. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Eto'o! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Eto'o fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Keeper's dealt with that. And here's Neymar. And now they can spring out of defence. Davids kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that's put paid to a promising move. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Oh, easy pickings there.
There will be 5 minutes
Messi,
added time.
he's shifting through the gears here. And Van Nistelrooy! Ruud Van Nistelrooy, a giant among strikers. And that has raised the roof.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And we're done. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit.
Thrilling. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've already started here. That's been cut out, well played. And here's Messi.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused.
Has a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Van Nistelrooy clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Messi goes short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Has a go! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Cruyff. And he's there to get it away. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
De Jong. Insigne. Pass is just off target. So we're still where we started right now. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well read, nice interception. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Endrick, who needs just a moment to score a goal. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. He's found a way through. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Endrick. Irwin. Bastoni cuts out the pass. And here's Torres. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Irwin. Oh, can he get onto this? Endrick. Endrick is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. That gets things going for the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cruyff! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Number 25.
So we have our breakthrough.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Ødegaard. Fernando Torres.
Argentina really have decided to turn to the long ball. That's very obvious now.
And how do they go about making that work?
Well, they can't neglect accuracy, and it can turn that opposition defence into facing its own goal, which so often can cause problems.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Keeper has taken decisive action. And it's Rijkaard. Looks for the finish. And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Van Nistelrooy looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And smartly reclaimed. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Substitution on the field. Number 16, Hendrick. Coming on to replace him is number 23, Dwight York.
And the pass is intercepted. He'll try from distance. Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
That has been cut short. Belletti. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Palmer. Up he goes! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Insigne.
Argentina surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Rijkaard gets good distance on it.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Now the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Defending of the desperate variety.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Giroud, it's a mighty effort! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt. Oh.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times...